Welcome back everyone to Platform Review. My name is Dmitry Lipinski, host of Roofing Insight Show, and today I'm talking about Angie List and how much does it cost to join Angie List, and also how much money Angie List makes and how Angie List makes its money. Thank you so much for coming. So Angie List for years have been paid membership platform for the homeowners. A lot of homeowners have been paying about $50 for years to join Angie List, and a lot of contractors used to love the service. One of the reasons contractors love the service because prospects of Angie List were premium prospects. About 3 million people a couple of years ago was using platform. They have really high credit score, they have good incomes, they were always doing their research about how contractors and providers to work for them. They would get a couple of estimates. It was very educated group of people, I would say 1% of the United States population, what's not. And then a few things changed. And Angie List from the day one have been struggling to make money. They've been in red for over 10 years. If my memory is right, I want to say for 15, 16 years, they've always been in red. And just recently, in the last couple of years, before sold to IAC, a company who owns HomeAdvisor, they finally start making money. Not a lot of money based on the revenue, but they were profitable at the end. And for Angie List, it was hard to make money. So how did Angie List were making money before, and how do they make money now? What have changed? And there's a few things that you need to know as a consumer or as a contractor. If homeowner never sign up for HomeAdvisor, why you sending them our leads?
So this is an attempt to further monetize.
Angie List is not free. Somebody is paying the bill. Angie List has employees, a lot of employees, and it's an organization for profit. It's not your nonprofit. It's not your search engine the way you think it is, but it's also not your lead generation. It want to be a lead generation. It wants to be a lead generation now under HomeAdvisor management, of course, but which is even different company name, Angie. But overall, Angie List for years struggled making money. So it was trying to connect contractors and homeowners, and it was charging pretty much both. It was charging homeowners, but it was making a lot of money on the contractors. How much, you ask? Well, my company, one of my companies, paid close to $200,000 in a period of 5 years. So I know a lot of contractors who pay more than that, $100,000, $150,000.
So this is an attempt to further monetize.
So what are you paying for? What contractors were paying for? It's not leads, it's not information. So it's not like Angie List was coming to contractor and saying, hey, we're going to give you this name of the homeowner and you have to pay us $50. It was for the search. So companies who were at the Angie List, they were advertised, and to be on the first page of Angie List, they have to pay premium price. Roofing companies, exterior companies in competitive markets would pay $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 per month just to be on the first page. So when a homeowner goes and searches, for a roofing company, it would see 14 or 15 or 20, depending on the market, companies on the list. And the last couple of years, it got really, really bad. For example, when we sign up on the Angie List, salesperson closed us and promised us that we're going to be one of the 14. As a matter of fact, we were on the waiting list for 6 months to become on 114, and that's to pay $3,500 per month to be on one of the 14 on the first page. Then what happened, the very next thing is, in about 6 months down the road, we found out that we're not on the first page anymore. We're on the second page, and first page now has 20. They're still taking $3,500 per month from us, but we're on the second page. Angie List downgraded our business to B without ever calling us or explaining us why. As a matter of fact, we have one of our competitors who also were paying Angie List probably a little bit more than we did, and they were rated higher. They were A-rated company, but they have more less A reviews, more F reviews, double the amount of F reviews, and all of a sudden they're A-rated and we're B-rated. So it was a lot of very, very questionable things happening with Angie List.
So this is an attempt to further monetize.
Then we contacted our lawyers, sent them email, they put us back on the first list. Long story short, this is how Angie's List makes money. They made, like $40-something thousand from us last year, and then next year we didn't renew. Who can I talk to about canceling, deleting my account? I don't want to no longer be associated with Angie's List. We have over 700 reviews. I've been promoting you guys for years, and you guys going south. So to this day, Angie's List still charges contractors to be on the first page of Angie's List if contractors are willing to pay. The big problem became to the contractors in 2018. After HomeAdvisor have purchased Angie's List, HomeAdvisor needed to make more money on the platform to justify $500 million purchase. So what they started doing, they started charging homeowners money. Like for example, right now, we just before filming this video, I called Angie's List just to talk about their memberships, and you can pay them, you can use it for free, and I'll explain how that works. Actually, when you use Angie's List for free, Angie's List makes more money than when you use it on the membership level. And then their membership starts, looks like it's $29. It's $24.99 and $99.99. So if you pay them $24.99, you can talk to them. If you pay them $99.99, you can phone, chat, and email. So when we call them, you can't even talk. It pretty much recognizes your phone and say, your plan right now doesn't qualify you to talk to us.
Thanks so much for calling Angie's List. If you are calling as an individual consumer, please press 1. If you are calling on behalf of, it appears your membership plan does not include phone support, but we have several other options available to assist you. Log on to the website at angieslist.com and scroll down to access our support center. Then click Send a Message.
What? Not a big deal. We don't want to talk to you. But here's the deal. What happens when you use a free service and you come to Angie's List, and we actually tested this week. So when a homeowner comes to Angie's List, Angie's List calls it as a firewall. So pretty much you come in, and the Angie's List calls it as a unique visitors. So you're not a member, but you do come to the website. And they have about 6 million subscribers on the paid version, but they have about 90 million people coming to the platform on a regular basis. So when you come to Angie's List, it's not going to give you for free, it's not going to give you a list of the contractors. So pretty much you're not using it as a search engine. You pretty much submitting information. What is it that you're looking for? So I did it yesterday, and I could not get to the list of the contractors. I have to put a service. So let's say you use, like pool services, and then it's going to ask you next question, your address, your email, your phone number, and so on. So you submit all of that information. Maybe you don't even have it. Maybe I'm buying a house and I'm just curious to talk to pool guy about the pool that I might have in the future. Maybe I'm just curious person looking for a specialist to answer a specific question. Now Angie's List, because I don't have membership, asking me all that information, and the moment I click submit, it's gonna technically match you with the local pros. What's happening in the real life, it's gonna sell your information to local pros. Big difference.
So this is an attempt to further monetize.
That match costing contractors money, and that's how Angie's List makes their money. So I just found out that roofing leads, for example, is about $90. So if I would go right now and just went through entire submission form that, hey, I'm curious about a roofing project, whatever it is, without even owning a house, it's not going to qualify you. Even if you own the house, you're just going to give them address, you're going to give them request. Roofing will cost you about $90. So Angie's List will take that information and sell it to 4 different contractors, at least 4 different contractors, $90 a piece. So they just made $360 just selling your email, your phone number. You might not even have the project, and from that point forward, contractors who got charged, they will be calling you to justify spending money on Angie's List. So they're going to be called, or HomeAdvisor. So those leads from Angie's List now goes to HomeAdvisor contractors, and HomeAdvisor contractors will be after you, chasing you. We see a lot of reviews on the BBB of pissed homeowners who once submitted information and maybe already found somebody to do it, but they keep getting calls and they don't want to even entertain those calls because it's frustrating. It's a waste of time. But I don't blame contractors because contractors getting charged premium dollars, but I also can understand homeowners being frustrating, being chased by those contractors. So in a nutshell, that's one of the ways Angie List is making money, start making money finally.
An attempt to further monetize.
HomeAdvisor made sure they're gonna monetize it. So pretty much every homeowner who comes to Angie List gonna be sold. His information will be sold to HomeAdvisor, and they're gonna make millions. As a matter of fact, they did $250 million in first quarter of 2018 already as IAC parent company of HomeAdvisor. So big profits. They're definitely not going to stop. One trend that we see a lot of contractors are not renewing with Angie List. Angie List used to be really good service 4 or 5 years ago, and I personally spoke with at least 5 big contractors in the country who has a lot of reviews like us, like 700, 800,000 reviews, and they're not renewing their services. And back in the day, they were paying 50, 60, 70,000. So from marketing perspective for the contractors, it makes less and less sense to invest in Angie List. Obviously, if you have a history with Angie List and you kept dumping money over the years, you kind of hostage now because you have so many reviews and you have velocity already in the first page, and you know all of that. You might justify spending money, but Angie List makes really good profits off contractors.
Further monetized.
It's also both by memberships to be on the first page in searches, but also from HomeAdvisor contractors to buy those leads from Angie List. As simple as that. So that's one of the reasons we believe that HomeAdvisor did purchase Angie List initially. So, and of course they do make money, you know, from clients as well. $99 per year. We don't know how many they have, but if you're the homeowner, if you want to talk to them, you have to pay $99. So no, it's not free. It's definitely cost you money, and that's another source of revenue for Angie List / HomeAdvisor.
So this is an attempt to further monetize.
That's how Angie List makes money. Hope you learned something today if you're the contractor or the homeowner. And not a lot of videos out there on the internet explaining details like that. A lot of people are curious or don't understand platforms behind, and I'm here. Would love to explain platforms inside out so people have better knowledge using them. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you in the next video. If you like this content, please subscribe and link below. I'll see you next time. Only 6% of our viewers come from subscribers. 94%, what are you waiting for? We know who you are anyway. Click subscribe button now.